Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
You ever do a shit so good it makes you curious?
Wow.
I'm just saying, like, you know me.
Yeah.
I shit a lot.
You be shitting.
And today I was just like, God, this is easy. And I was like, could that be me? Is that a thing in my life?
I mean,
I enjoyed it because I was like getting the relief that I needed.
yeah.
But I was like, is it that?
Is it that, or is it just relief in general? I mean, I guess you'd never really know until you try shit, right?
I'm a try anything twice kind of guy.
Twice? Why twice?
I wants to see if you like it and twice to make sure. Like, it could just be a fluke. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is what I mean.
Ah,
like,
yeah.
You never know. It could be that one time it was just hitting, and then the next time you're like, oh, hey, whoa, get away from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to try it twice. Like, you can't just try things once.
Okay.
It's a boring life.
I mean, I can't say that I've had that experience of, like, pooping. But, you know.
It was good. Like, no effort, no nothing. I'm just like,
fucking
yo.
straight out. That's fucking disgusting.
Welcome to episode 88 of the Dead End Friends podcast. The podcast where two dudes who know nothing talk about everything.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do we say our names? Are we doing that for a while?
We can if you want, yeah.
I'm Gary Gordon.
I'm Craig Jemison.
Cool.
Fuck. Oh, well, I do. Or I did. Wait for my brain to catch up. Let's just do that. Oh my god, I was actually like sitting, like I went for a pee, and I was like, oh, that's it. Yeah. Went for a pee. I remember having this is all toilet. I remember having this like heated debate with a guy I used to work with, right?
Uh-huh.
So on the days where you wear underwear, right?
Which is most days for me.
Can't say the same. Do you wear like boxers? Do you wear boxer briefs?
I wear boxer briefs.
Okay.
The ones that are like tight to the leg, like trunks.
Yeah, right.
I like my shit secure.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah.
If I have anything on.
Yeah.
Right. But I remember having this like really heated debate with a guy that I used to work with, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how we got into the conversation, but we were basically talking about when you go to the toilet, when you go pee.
Yeah.
Right? So because we worked in a place that had a urinal,
Uh-huh.
so he told us this, not a story, what he did every time, where he would go to the toilet, right? And you know in boxers, there's like a flap.
Oh, the peephole?
Peephole.
Yeah.
Right? I've never really understood what it's for.
Uh-huh.
Don't really get the point.
I mean, I know what it's for.
What's it for?
Pull it.
Right?
Yeah.
So, this guy that I worked with, when he went for a pee, just every day, he would do that. He would unfurl all of the fabric of the boxers, pull his weenus through, and then pee. Right? So my question for you is, have you ever fucking once ever done that in your life?
No. I don't have the facilities for that, man. Like, there's not enough dick to, like, pull it through everything. I'm, like, over the fence.
I think that was probably my problem as well. But I remember getting, like, proper, like, up in arms about this, just being like, this is the most, like, outrageous thing I've ever fucking heard before. And then his reasoning for it is so he could be hands-free. And
Hands-free?
My question after that was, what the fuck you doing with your hands?
Yeah, is he texting? What the fuck is that? Is he eating a banana? That would be really weird if you're into the urinal, like the bathroom, there's a guy just at the urinal, like...
Just peeling a banana and peeing at the same time.
Jesus.
Like, I just didn't get it.
People's brains don't... I get why they all exist, you know, because obviously, like, we wear jeans, trousers,
Yeah.
more often than not. They have a button and a zip.
Yeah.
And I understand that, you know, it's... That can happen.
Yeah.
Without unbuttoning. So everything could just be there and just through the little garden fence.
Dangling.
But...
I'm just not well endowed enough for that shit. I just think that's all it is.
Enough. I don't have that much like faith in the control of my pee stream. Like, you know, it might be a fucking like tsunami.
It's like a fire hose.
Yeah, like, I don't. No.
I
Also,
just,
like, these are a button fly, and that would just be really annoying to like unbutton some of them.
oh, that's a lot of effort. I really don't like button flies. I don't see the point in them.
Me neither, but I like these jeans a lot, so I'm
So you
just, like,
just deal
dealing
with it.
Yeah, but I just like undo my belt, just get a yank
Just
and
like
just-
a full wank. Yeah.
yeah, it works.
I mean, I unless it's a urinal and that's my only choice, I'm definitely a sit down peer.
I do it every now and then, usually at night.
Because you don't really want to open your eyes.
Yeah,
And like have to like focus on something. I'm
Yeah.
a big sit down peer. That happened after we had like our first kid, like after we had Luna, because we were like teaching her how to pee.
yeah, I
Like
suppose.
when they teach you how to pee in the toilet, and then you'll be confused, like why is Daddy standing? You know?
Yeah, that makes
and then,
sense.
And then she'll try and do it with not a penis, and it would just fucking go everywhere. And then I just kept doing it, like just never
No, 'cause
stopped.
it is
Like
nice, but I prefer to see it as a treat.
what's that?
Yeah, just take a load off, just fucking chill out for a minute.
I do find myself being there for way too long.
Yeah, because every time I sit down to do a pee, I end up shitting. So I'm just like, sometimes I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time for it.
You've just got it banked. Like every
Yeah.
time you sit there, you just like
There's always one in the chamber. I'm ready to go.
That's
Locked
so
and
fucked up, man.
loaded.
That's so fucked up. I just never. But like, I'll do it every so often. Like if it's like a quickness thing, and Mac has seen me do it like once or twice.
Yeah,
So now he doesn't sit down and pee anymore.
nice.
He's
But he's not tall enough to reach the bowl, surely.
he like tiptoes it. Like it's the funniest shit ever because he does it all by himself now. Like we don't take him to the toilet anymore. The only thing we need to do is if it's at night, turn the light on for him.
Yeah,
That's it.
understandable.
Do you know what I mean?
Step
So
ladder.
he'll like go in, and he used to get a wee stool, and he would put the stool in front of the toilet. But now he's too good for the stool now. Like
Yeah, fuck the stool.
he's so much better than
He's
it.
independent.
So I'll not realize he's in there, and I'll go in to like fucking do a pee, and I'll just walk in, and just like we've got like a pure bowling alley of a fucking bathroom.
Yeah, you do.
It's so goddamn long.
It's so long.
And just at the end of the bowling alley, there's just a wee butt, just fucking, just like tiptoed up like this, like
Oh yeah, because I guess he'll primary pee it, right? Like,
primary. Yeah.
it's like pants at the ankle. All the way down.
I've never heard that before. Primary
pee. Yeah. Man, every now and then, I remember like when I used to like go out like to clubs. I'd like every now and then just like do that into the fucking the urinal. Just there with like all these grown ass men. I'm just like, just pants at my ankles. Like, alright,
Full
lads.
butt out, just like, hey guys, why are you not doing this?
Yeah,
Is this
what's
weird?
wrong? Am I weird? No, you're weird. You're definitely weird for not doing this. Get your cheeks out.
I don't think I'll catch myself doing that. I don't know what kind of shit I got up to when I was.
I also don't think. I usually wait until I'm like on the cusp.
What, to go for a pee?
Yeah, like back teeth are swimming. Like
Why?
I'm backed up. Just 'cause I don't have time sometimes. I'm just like, if I'm working, like
Yeah.
if I'm working, I can't just be like, hold on. Halfway through a haircut, I'm like, by the way, I'm
Hold that
gonna
thought.
piss my pants, so I'll be back in a second. So usually I'm like on the edge. I'm just like, all right,
Oh, really?
I need
Just
speed.
need that release like immediately.
Yeah, absolutely. I just need to.
I've got a really weak bladder. Like, I don't think I could do that. Like, I can't hold my pee in. Like, I don't need to pee much. Like, it doesn't happen often because, like, I just don't drink enough water. So I don't need to pee that much.
Yeah.
It's like a health problem that I need to deal with. But when I need to pee, I need to pee. Like, I can't hold my pee. Like, I will straight up, like
Piss
I'll piss myself, like, straight up.
Jesus.
It's so bad. Like, I'll just be, like, pure hoaching. There's been like, a couple of times I've been in the car. Not, like, full-blown piss myself. But
Like
just,
trying
like,
to grab a Lucas.
just a wee bit, just like, psst. I'm like, fuck, I'm going to stink now. You know? Because I'm just, like, stuck in traffic, bursting for a piss. Actually drank water today, which I don't normally do. I think that's why I don't drink as much water. Because I'm just like, I will piss myself if I need to go somewhere.
Is it your prostate that helps you hold it? Is that a thing?
Is that not your anus? Your prostate?
Yeah, but it's to do with the pee-pee.
Oh, really?
I'm sure it's to do with the pee-pee.
I'm not a biologist, man.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking doctor. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's to do with the pee-pee. Go get it checked.
Do you think I actually should? But I've just always been like that. I just think I just have that kind of body.
Yeah.
What are they going to do? Like, pure fucking, like, inject my prostate or some shit?
No, but they could give you medicine, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how.
It's not that much of an inconvenience. It's like, if I was, like, pissing myself all the time, then I'd, like, get a catheter put in or something. But, like, I'm it's fine.
A wee bag. Just,
Yeah, just
yeah,
constant.
watch my bag of pish. No, there was a comedian that did a bit, and he talks about like getting up in the middle of the night, and he's like, he asks like a middle-aged man in the crowd, he's like, "Did you get up for a pee in the night?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, a couple of times." He's like, "Oh, twice, same as me. That means your prostate is the same size as a Gallia melon." So, you should get it checked.
I've just got a big ass prostate for no reason.
Big ass prostate, yeah.
Fair enough, man. I do need to go to the doctor actually. Like I've been putting this off for like a really long time because I don't really want to do it. But you know how I have like a nose problem?
Yeah.
So like I can't breathe.
Sorry, we're going from prostates to sinuses.
Yes.
From
the
top
same
to
thing,
tail.
right? So like I can't really breathe a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So I have like, it's been explained to me by like the worst doctors of all time, who just kind of like don't want you to be there.
Yeah,
just like
yeah,
as
yeah,
quick
yeah.
as they possibly can getting you out the door. So like I don't fully understand what is actually like wrong with it, but like basically there's a part at like the top of my nose that is like basically too big. So it like blocks the airway.
Right.
So I don't really understand what it is. There's something fucked up about my nose.
You're going to have to get a nose job.
There is a procedure you can get.
You get a rhinoplasty? That's what they call a nose job.
Oh, okay.
Rhinoplasty. It's kind of cool.
That's dope. Like,
You want to get like a Wacko Jacko one? Like,
no, I wouldn't be getting anything like maneuvered of the fucking facade. Like, it's on the inside. Do you know what I mean? So they would need like go up in there and like cut some shit out. I don't actually know what it is. I think they like scrape out whatever it is that's massive because it's like, I think you essentially don't really need it. It's just kind of like
it's just there.
You know, like your spleen. Like you don't fucking
spleen,
need that shit. It's just
appendix, just every now and then blows up and kills you.
So it's like, is it? Oh, you need your spleen, don't you? I'm talking absolute garbage.
I don't know if you need your spleen. I don't know what we need. Gallbladder, you don't need that.
Like just to see whatever I don't need, just take it out. It's just gonna cause grief at some point, isn't it? So yeah, they can take that shit out. But like I've put it off for so goddamn long because like one person told me that they got it, and then after that they couldn't taste things properly, and that would fucking suck. Like imagine I get it done right, and then like the one thing I can't taste is like tomatoes. I'd fucking want to throw myself off a bridge. See, just because of all the things that tomatoes can do.
Yeah, like I'm not like the world's biggest tomato fan. I like eating them just like out the pack, like not like big ones like fucking cherry toms.
But then you got pizza, you got pasta. See all the Italian shit that's banging. It's all tomatoes. Do you know what I mean?
Bruschetta.
Exactly. Like imagine just like not being able to buy a pizza. Not because you're like lactose intolerant, because even lactose intolerant people can get one that still tastes good. It's just not getting as much cheese on it.
Yeah, I'd blow my fucking brains out if that was the case. I think I would. I think I would be, the saddest man on earth.
It would be devastating. So it's like I've pure put off doing it for like so long, but like Emma went and like looked at things, and there's some things that the doctors definitely didn't tell us. Like,
a woman needs to stay off the internet.
Oh, she fucking loves diagnosing anything that happens, right? But apparently, I would go and seek some professional advice about this. But apparently, it can actually like fuck up a lot more than just like, I've got a dry mouth because I've not been able to breathe out my nose all night. You know, apparently it can like, you know how I forget shit all the time.
Yeah.
Apparently, like breathing through your mouth all the time can actually cause like foggy brain. This is like, I genuinely think it might be like for real. Like I know I'm stupid, right? You don't need me to look at me like that. Like I understand that I'm dumb as shit. I've already talked about it. I talk about it far too much. I need to stop talking so bad about myself. But there's a lot of stuff that she was like reading stuff out, being like, oh, if you breathe out your mouth all the time, this is the things that can happen. And so many of them I was just like, yep.
So other than like foggy brain, what?
Migraines. Cause migraines. I get migraines all the time.
That's fair. Yeah.
Bogging ass mouth. Like my mouth is bogging ass when I wake up in the morning because I've breathed out of it all night. Like, and like, poor Emma. I'm sorry, but poor Emma. Like that woman can bring the house down with her snoring. But thankfully, I can sleep through it. Like nothing will wake me up. Like I slept through the fire alarm and shit. Like it's not gonna bother me.
Yeah, that's something I'm good at, is just sleeping.
Yeah. It's like, unless it's something I found that actually, unless it's something to do with the wains. Like as soon as the wains move, I hear it, which is fucking awful because they move all the time. Just like lie down. But like I can sleep through her snoring, but that woman cannot sleep through a ticking clock. Like can't sleep through fucking anything. So I'm next to her like fucking Darth Vader.
Yeah.
So I think it might, I might be coming to the point in my life now where I'm like, you know what? I might just need to go ahead and do it.
It might save your marriage. Not that it's on the rocks, but like, it might.
And not give it another like fucking 2 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like you might actually give yourself a successful, happy marriage. Nice.
I don't know, man.
Side effects of not doing this: divorce.
Divorce, babes, divorce. It freaks me out though, man. Like it really does freak me out because I've never been under. I've never been under the knife for anything.
I got my tonsils taken out.
Oh really?
Yeah, but I was like a kid. It doesn't matter.
Is that? Like,
I was a child.
That definitely feels like a very regular thing for people, like getting their tonsils out.
They don't do it anymore. Like they're not like that keen on it. They'd rather
really?
just give you like antibiotics.
And just wait for it to come back.
I got like tonsillitis like 8 million times in 2 months, and they were just like, "You should probably get these taken out."
It's just gonna keep coming back.
Yeah. That was pretty dope though. I got ice cream and toast all the time. Not together.
Because that's what they say, isn't it?
Yeah, I had toast to like scratch away at it, and then I had ice cream to soothe. A pretty good diet.
Fucking vibing as a kid, you know. That's just like top tier shit.
That was good times.
Like I fucking love tea and toast. Not tea and toast. Ice cream and toast. And tea and toast. Tea and toast is also.
Tea and toast is also good.
It's busted.
I'm not big on toast, to be fair. Like I like.
You're not a big bread person, though, are you?
No, I'm a fucking big bread man.
Oh, are you?
I'm a big bready boy. Oh, yeah, I fucking love me some bread. Oh, I love it. Sourdough, focaccia, you know, fucking baguettes and that. Like, I fucking love it. Bagels is like the number one.
Oh,
I love
bagels by
so
the way.
much.
Holy
Man.
fuck! I saw a video the other day that made me cry. It was like it was like a bagel like test thing. So it's like this like freshly made bagel, and the guy's like holding the bagel, and he goes, "Oh, we'll do the knock test," and knocks the thing, and it's solid from the outside. You're like, "Oh, that's fucking amazing!" But then he just like snaps it and opens it up. And, I swear to God, it was like a soft pretzel in there.
I would be so fucking bricked up watching that video. Oh, man.
I got so emotional watching it, just like, bagels are fucking fire. But the thing is, right, bagels here, dog shit.
Yeah, they're not the best.
You can barely find a decent bagel here.
I mean, there's some good bagels.
I'll just need you to send me the places.
I mean, to be fair, I just eat the ones out the packet. You know, it's fine. Like, whatever. Like the New York ones. In fact, I don't fuck with them that much. I like the Warburton's ones.
What kind of bagel do you get though?
Right. Okay. So if I'm buying it in the shop, it is just a plain bagel.
Oh, okay.
I just like a plain boy. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Shanna prefers sesame, so it's sesame always in the house, which is.
The sesame ones are dope though.
They're nice, but they get stuck in my teeth. It just
yeah.
annoys me.
Yeah.
But if I'm out and about and a place is doing bagels and they've got an array of bagels to choose from,
An array.
everything bagel.
Everything. I've never had an everything bagel.
Oh man,
They look fire.
it's so good. It's like salty. It's crunchy. It's got like fucking poppy seeds and sesames, and some of them have like crispy onions on it. Like,
Oh my lord. Yeah, bagels
I
are fire.
fucking love it, man. Yeah,
See,
bagels
we're
are
doing
so
all
good.
this. We're doing all this chat about stuff that tastes delicious, and then what if I can't taste any of that?
I would be sad for you.
I would be fucking devastated, dude.
Imagine it was bagels that went away from your life.
Anything that I like now, I would be gutted.
Yeah,
Because like I like everything. Like
Yeah.
what I like. You know what I mean? It's not like I kind of like that. It's like
Yeah, no.
if I like something, I fucking like it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
you're
like,
all
like,
in on that thing.
Like peanuts. Like see if I just like couldn't eat peanuts, I'd be fucking gutted.
Do you love peanuts?
Cucumber.
Cucumbers.
See if I couldn't eat cucumber. I swear to fuck, dude. See, that's what turns. I don't know, man. Like, it makes me nervous. And then it's also the fact that I would need to get put under. I've never been like, I have fainted once in my life. I've never been like unconscious other than sleeping in my entire life once when I fainted because I got my hand stuck in a door. Oh, it was bad.
Yeah, I'd faint too.
I was on holiday as well. Actually, I was on like a fucking lads holiday, and somebody left like the balcony door open. So I like walked in, opened the door, and went to like grab the key from like so it was like the key that's like in the door and the
wind
wall,
caught it? Yeah.
and the wind hit the door and just fucking full pale slammed on my hand, fucking blood everywhere, and I just like managed to walk like a couple of feet and then just went, oh no. Thankfully there was somebody with me and she like caught me because I probably would have like fucking boom diving heated on the ground. So that's the thing is like I've fainted once in my entire life, and then the only other time I've been like unconscious has been while I've been asleep.
I remember when I got my tonsils taken out, it was the gas. to knock me out.
Uh-huh.
And like they talk to you like the entire time. I just remember talking about chicken curry for ages. I was like, chicken curry. I had chicken curry for my dinner last night. I love chicken curry. Gone.
Do they do that thing where it's like count backwards from 10?
Oh, it's like 100. I think they get.
Oh,
they
is
say
it?
it's like I'll count backwards from 100.
You make it to like fucking 97.
You're like 100, 99. There's a video on YouTube, I want to say, of Steve-O like trying to fight it.
Oh, really?
You're trying to fight the
Why?
It's so funny, man. You just like every now and then. That'd be funny.
Just fucking turn it up, man.
Do you think you could get some? You could just buy it.
No, I don't think so. What kind of gas even is it? Just like pure low grade helium. Just like if you try to talk like that.
Good time gas. Yeah, I've got a couple of clients that like are dentists. They can hook me up.
You reckon?
That'd be a great episode.
No, it fucking would.
Yeah, it would.
100, 99, 90.
Yeah, one of us has to stay awake.
Just like the rest of the
for
fucking
health
episode.
and safety, one of us has to be alive.
Think there's any health and safety in this fucking podcast? You're gonna like unionize this shit?
Yeah, I'm not going on strike.
I'm not getting paid my fucking 20%.
Pay me more.
Can't do it, man. I'm afraid. But I don't know. Like I'm proper like back and forth with it. Like, cause like obviously it would be amazing to be able to breathe and hopefully some of the side effects go away, so I stop getting like as many migraines. Like I've always had migraines though. That's the thing. I've always fucking got them.
Yeah.
And they're awful.
Yeah, I don't get migraines that often, but when I do, it's the end of the world.
The most accurate description I've ever heard of a migraine was actually in the film Shutter Island.
I've never seen it. No spoilers.
Right. Leo the cat got a sore head halfway through, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Ben Kingsley, I can't remember his actual name in it, the actor Ben Kingsley, his character says,
Yes.
Imagine somebody cut open your head, threw in a bunch of razor blades, sewed you back up, and then just shook you. I was like, that is the most accurate definition of a fucking migraine.
Do you have to like be dark room laying down?
Nothing can happen. Like if I move every time I get a migraine, if I move to like get up and take a drink or something, I immediately need to run and be sick.
Oh
like,
my God.
The pain is so intense that every time I've had a migraine, I have thrown my guts up.
Maybe you should just get it done for that alone.
It is like, that is definitely a very nice reason, is the possibility of not having as many migraines. Like I know they'll probably still linger around because it's like if you have migraines, you just kind of have them.
Yeah,
But I also,
if you could cut that in half.
But I'm also just the dickhead who doesn't like go to a doctor about that, because they would just be like, here's medicine to take if you get a migraine, and then I'd probably be fine.
Yeah.
And it's also the next day, like proper like migraine hangover.
Yeah.
Like, you're like
feel groggy
burst
forever.
the next day.
Yeah.
Fucking burst.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe you should. For science, just to see if it works. I mean, I guess it works. Otherwise, they wouldn't let you do it.
I know. I know.
It's scary, man.
Yeah, it scares me a little bit.
You ever get those like weird feelings like you're like, oh God, I've not been in hospital for ages. It'd be nice. Like just
I've never
off.
spent time in a hospital. Longest I've ever spent in a hospital was that thing I was talking about last week when I had to get my leg x-rayed. Yeah. Unless Emma's been in. Like, I mean, Emma basically lived there for like
as the
2 years.
patient, like. But sometimes I just think it'd be interesting, like a bit of excitement in my life, like just, oh, I'm in the hospital now.
But I'd get put in a room with a fucking dud. You know?
Oh yeah, but I would just call him an asshole for the entire time I'm there. Like, me and him fighting.
Yeah.
I just think it would be not nice. That's like such a weird thing for me to have said, but I think it's like it breaks up the monotony of everyday life. You know, like I like my life, but it's the same.
Yeah,
every day, forever. It would be kind of wild to have like something happen to me. Like, God, am I okay? Like, am I depressed? Is that what's going on?
Actually just goes
I wish I got hurt. Like,
crisis. What's that?
What?
Did you say I've been watching a lot of Hurt?
No, it says, do I just want to get hurt?
Oh, you want to get hurt?
Which is much sadder than what you said.
I thought you done it with a fucking TV show, dude.
No.
Just, I mean, I guess it is just like something to talk about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just, what'd you go up to the weekend? Oh, man, I was in the hospital. Oh, what were you in the hospital for? Oh, fucking
I'd milk it for all it's worth as well.
Oh, really?
Oh, fucking right, man.
But I texting people, I'm in the hospital, bring me snacks.
By the way, I'm in hospital. Something really bad happened to me. I feel bad for me.
Stubbed my toe. My fucked up toe.
Yeah, it would just be weird. I don't know.
I couldn't be in the hospital. That's the thing. Like,
How?
I couldn't be in the hospital because Emma is like, I know Emma's the glue that keeps me together, but Emma's also a fucking idiot. Like, I think Emma would actually fall apart if I wasn't there. Like,
You're not that good.
Trust. We're so dependent of each other. Trust. So dependent of each other. I need her to remind me, like, where to be and how to live my life, right?
Yeah.
And she needs somebody to say that to. She needs somebody to keep right. And also, with the kids, like, I can fire them in the car and go somewhere and just let them run out in a field. Emma can't do that. She can't drive. How am I going to get snackies when I'm in the hospital? She can't drive. She's not going to hop on a bus with two wains.
Ah, but I'd bring you snacks.
Do you want to just get married?
You forget that I'm your second wife. Like, that is just how it is.
I'm down.
I don't know why I was the wife in that scenario.
We don't have to be. We can both be wives.
Yeah, we can both be wives.
We'll both be wives. It's fine. Don't worry
modern.
about it. It's 2022. Don't worry.
Yeah, we do what we like. Yeah, I don't know. Be weird. Oh, I suppose they're strange places, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we in here for, this, that, and the next thing. I'm like, oh, really? I'm just here for that. You're like comparing ailments. It's so fucked.
It's just like getting like one fucking cup of tea a day.
I
Like
think I'd be alright
they
with that.
fucking barely feed you in there, man. Straight up barely feed
Oh,
you.
sick, I could lose some weight as well. Banging you, like, get me in there.
Nah, I'd be like, nah, you need to bring me more sandwiches.
Well, they can't do that because they have no fucking money. So, you know.
Oh no, that's me talking to you.
Solidarity with the nurses that are on strike.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, fucking
I thought they called it off.
get that shmoney. No, it's happening down south.
Is it still happening? Good
Yeah.
for you, man. Absolutely fucking good for you.
I don't know if it's happening up here, actually. I should probably know that, considering I live here.
And you might need to go to hospital.
Well, hopefully not, but maybe. Maybe it'd be nice.
Just to break up
Maybe.
the day. Like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'll think about it. I mean, Emma's very pro it.
Obviously, she wants a good night's sleep.
Yeah. She's not going to get it, though. Regardless of whether or not I do this, she's still not going to get it. Because motherfucker just doesn't sleep. She'll wake up at like 2 in the morning and then immediately be thinking about something that's going to happen in 2025. And it's just like...
That's hectic,
you
man.
need to go, like, speak to somebody to turn that off.
Yeah, get a shrink.
There's people that will give you exercises to do with your brain to turn that off. Like, please.
Have I got to exercise my brain now as well? For fuck's sake.
Yeah, dude, man, you got that fucking brain of yours needs to be doing some bench presses and shit. Just getting fucking swole as shit, dude.
Swole ass brain.
Yeah, dude.
We are just rambling shit right now.
You don't want a swole ass brain, man, because it'll press up against your skull and you're
You
going
know
to
what,
die.
migraine.
Oh, don't, man.
Oh,
Just
so
feel-
circle.
You're
no.
reminded, man. Right, fuck it. Do the playlist then.
Yeah, let's talk about the fucking playlist.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Disgusting.
Jones.
Jones.
Oh, my hands are not working. I apologize. Jesus. Oh man.
It's still minus 18 degrees, so.
It's the coldest place on earth at the minute.
But we don't really get proper cold weather anymore.
Yeah, I don't remember it.
I couldn't tell you the last time it was this cold.
Yeah, no, this is whack. Like, I remember like walking the dog the other night and checked the temperature when I got home. It was like minus 12, and I was like,
Yeah, so cold.
Why?
But the thing I will say is it's so fucking cute. Like, if
It
you
is
just
nice.
looked up.
yeah.
Oh, see, just like walking through the park. See, especially like the long path at the main gates.
Yeah.
And it's just all frosty, and like if the sun's coming up, and it's like kind of pink and shit.
See, it's nice, right? For the first few days, and now it's not fun anymore, and I'm just like, oh, someone turn on the sun. Please turn on the sun. I know
that's
we're
the thing.
killing her, but we need the sun.
That's the thing, is it's been sunnier this week than it was the entire summer.
That is a lie. It was like fucking 8,000 degrees one day.
Nah, but it's been sunny non-stop, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
As much as it's been freezing, the sun's been up.
There's been no clouds to stop the because it's still freezing. Like,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
the clouds. I think the clouds like soak up some of the cold.
Oh, really?
Could be a lie.
Is
don't
that
know.
science?
It sounds like science.
I mean,
It
like,
might
I
be
guess when it's like
false
super
science.
overcast, it can like hold in
Yeah.
the heat. I guess.
Well, it's like
Insulation. Yeah, natural insulation. Surely.
Surely,
man.
Yeah, well.
And
anyway.
Icicles are the coolest fucking thing ever.
I had one on my mustache the other day, walking to work. I walked to work
No!
and I got to the subway and I was like, what the fuck is this? I got my front camera open. I had like just bloop. Oh my god. Jesus.
What liquid was it? What liquid was the icicle made of?
Oh, probably just like breath.
My man was just snotting.
No, it wasn't snot.
All over the subway, just that.
You ever? Oh, sorry, I forget. You don't breathe out your fucking nose, like. But you know, you know when you're like outside and you can see your breath.
Yeah.
That happens on your nose too.
Yeah, condensation.
So it's just got a bit wet, and then it's just fucking. So I opened up my front camera and I was like, "Oh Jesus!" So yeah, I took a wee photo of it. I'll put it on the shit post this week.
Nice.
Did I put it on the shit post?
I don't think you did because I didn't see it.
There it is. The icicle.
That's so good.
I hate it. Yeah, my hands are just not working in this room. Okay, so we deviated massively.
Yeah.
First song I put on is off of Giant Steps by John Coltrane. It's called Countdown.
Yeah.
It's got some fucking classic jazz drums at the beginning. Whoever the drummer is just slapping him. He's just going nuts.
Yeah.
Going ham. And then it's just some classic fucking sax on my phone. It's
Voibin.
It's dynamite. It's a good time.
Nice.
Love it.
Fuck with that.
The next song I put on is by Nate Dogg featuring Tupac. Me and my homies, though, we get together like every day. Me and my homies by Nate Dogg.
No. Keep going.
Me and my homies.
Thank you, man.
So Nate Dogg's the realest of all time.
Yeah.
Apparently, if somebody was like starting beef, he'd be the first one to stand up and pull out his gun. And then that's how he sings. Yeah, apparently he was fucking aggressive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but for the homies, you know, he looks after them.
Yeah, just doing everything full send.
The song's a banger. Like, it's just a ballad about hanging out with your mates and smoking reefer. It was a simpler time, man. Like, it was class. I wish it was me. The next song I put on is Tick Tick Boom by The Hive.
Oh, what banger!
It is
Holy
an
fuck.
absolute slapper. Something that does bum me out about The Hives, though, is they potentially do not write their own lyrics.
I did see that somewhere.
So I was listening to the Sailor Jerry podcast, the one that Matt Coughlin does from the Bronx, and he had whatever his fucking name is, the singer guy, like Franz or whatever it is, Swedish, and he was like talking about like, Matt was like, whenever you like write lyrics, do you just go into like the car and just like scream along with them because it's like the best place to do it because you're always driving, it's like your own personal studio, and he was like, I'm not allowed to talk about lyrics. And he was like, what?
Just ended the conversation.
Yeah. And he was like, wait, do you have like a team? And he was like, I am not allowed to talk about lyrics.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so it kind of bums me out, but also they have the stage ninjas, and that's kind of cool. I love that. I think the Hives, regardless, are one of the coolest bands of all
They're
time.
really, really cool. I went to see them actually in the ABC. I was so sick.
I'd love to see them.
It was just random as well. Like the girl I used to live with was just like, "Oh, I've got a spare ticket to the Hive. Do you want to come?" And I was like,
obviously,
did not even fucking know they were playing. Like for sure, I'm in. You know.
I'd love to go see them.
That was class.
The next thing the next thing I sung on, the next song I put on is called "One Thing's Lead One." Oh my. Try again. One Thing Leads to Another by The Fix.
Right.
The song is from the 70s, I believe. Oh no, the 80s, and you can tell
Same thing.
by the artwork.
Yep.
It's really good. It's just a fucking class wee song.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like a proper 80s song.
Well, we electro pop thing.
No, like in the same sort of ilk as like, I don't know, like yacht rock. You know, like
what?
Like Hall and Oates.
Right. You make my dreams come true.
Yeah, but sicker.
Nice.
The last song I put on is called Red Eyes by The War on Drugs. It is a good thing that the guy from the War on Drugs can write music and sing as well as he does, because he's the ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my entire life. He looks so weird, but like you hear his voice and you're just like, oh, I'd fuck him. Like, he's just so weird looking. He's probably lovely, but like he's ugly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
you've definitely talked about the War on Drugs like a lot since I've known you, and I straight up still have never listened to them.
oh, they're banging. They're really good.
Okay.
Yeah, but ugly.
You just like really sad stuff though.
I do, and this stuff is kind of sad, but also voiby. I know it's your jam. Just fucking listen to it.
Okay. Right, my first one I put on is I went in a bit of like a Defeater rabbit hole today. Because
why not?
I used to listen to them like a lot.
Yeah.
And it just like kind of didn't, because you do that. Like, you listen to a band a lot and then you just kind of go, right, I'll move on to the next one. And it just naturally, they kind of fizzle out for you not listening to them as much. But then today I just literally fired like all of their shit into a playlist. And just like from start to finish, from Travels to their self-titled.
Is that the last one they brought out?
Defeater.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one called Defeater.
Yeah.
That was the last one they brought out. It was like 2019 or 2020 or some shit they brought out.
Surely it was before that.
No. Defeater. Yeah. It was only like 3 years ago, I'm sure.
Only 3 years ago.
Only 3.
Yeah, 2020 was almost 3 years ago.
Here.
That
fuck
sucks.
up. I mean, was it? Yeah, 2019. I've just looked it up.
2019.
So, but this song isn't from that album.
Okay.
It's the Red, White and Blues from their Lost Ground EP.
I think it's already on the playlist.
No, I checked.
Okay.
I think I checked. If it is, whatever.
Whatever, we got a doubler. It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I just won't go into the ultimate. So it's in this week's playlist. So if you want to enjoy it this week, and amongst all these other banging songs, then fire up the weekly playlist. But yeah, it's just I used to try and play this on drums, right?
Yeah.
So the last time I actually owned my own like kit, which fucking ages ago now, like I used to have like a kit. When my brother moved out, I put a kit in like his old room. And I used to think I was like really, really good at playing drums, and I would try and play that song. And if I was to like listen back now, or like even just like me imagining like or just like thinking back of me playing it, like I definitely wasn't playing it right.
No.
You know? Because their drummer at the time, it's not Joseph, whatever his name is, it's there now. It was like a different drummer at the time.
Yeah.
And that guy was fucking so good.
Yeah, he was.
Joseph is also amazing, obviously. But
it's just Joe.
Yeah, no, but fuck him, Joseph.
Hi.
So I popped this one on because this was the first Defeater song I ever heard.
Me too.
I don't know how. It was like through a friend of some kind was like, you like this? And then I was just like, cool, who are this band? And I now own every record that they've brought out album wise. So I don't have singles or anything. So I've got like Travels, Lost Ground, fucking Empty Glass or whatever. What's it called? Sleepless Nights.
Empty
Days?
Something.
And Sleepless
I
Nights.
can't remember.
I think that's what it's called. And then they've got Abandoned, and then they've got the one with Bastards on it, Letters Home.
Yeah.
And then they've got Defeater. But then I've also got the live at the BBC Made a Veil or some shit.
Cool.
Which is pretty sick as
Yeah,
well.
that is cool.
It's probably one of the only bands that I've ever been like, I'm going to buy all of their records.
I'm like that with Phil Collins.
Again, right. Talked about this last week, man. Like, the anomaly of you was Grease, right? But then you just always add that on the pile as well. Like, that's definitely another fucking anomaly of your personality is Phil Collins.
Just like Phil Collins. Like,
like, I can understand, maybe not so much now, but your old infatuation with, like, Morrissey, because Morrissey is a cunt.
yes.
And you loved that. You loved that about him. And his tunes. Obviously, you loved his tunes.
I like that he was a cunt. I don't like these are racist. Like,
oh, is he a racist now?
oh, he's been a racist from the fucking get-go.
Oh, honestly, I fucking zone it out when it comes to that cunt. Just zone it out. Don't know
Yeah, you
what's
just
going
separate the art from the artist.
Next song I put on is Still Into You by Paramore.
Nice.
I'm not really going to get into it. Like,
You don't have to.
fucking bussing. Next song I put on. Right, you call me out on this one. Apparently, I put too much Post Malone.
And I watched too much Family Guy.
On the fucking... So I've now apparently put on 4 Post Malone.
You have, and it has been all you. I like him, but I don't like him that much.
I don't think that this is definitely a Family Guy thing, because I don't think I like him that much either. But he has bangers. They creep up all the time, and I'm just like, oh, it's such a fucking good song. So I put on Deja Vu. Oh, somebody's just scored, so it's 2-2.
Yes, that's what we needed to hear.
So I put on Deja Vu by Posty featuring Justin Bieber.
Nice.
This song is just sexy, dude.
Have you heard the thing, Post Malone's lyrics, like, sped up? And it sounds like Justin Bieber?
Sounds like Justin Bieber, yeah.
Wow. We live in a fucking weird world.
We live in a matrix, dude. The next song I put on is a song called Believers by a band called Lead Hands.
It's a good name.
Lead Hands didn't used to be called Lead Hands. If I'm remembering correctly, they actually used to be called Decoder. And then they had to change their name because there was like another band called Decoder or some shit, and they were like threatening to sue them.
Oh, so they picked a better name. Class.
So they picked Lead Hands and then stopped being a band like directly after they changed their name.
That's annoying.
So they have one album, and this Believers is on that album. And like, I don't really know how to like describe them. They're kind of like Oceana, when Oceana was like Birth Eater, but not quite as heavy as Birth Eater.
Right. Okay.
So it's kind of lighter, and like the guy's got a really nice singing voice, nice. And then there's another guy kind of going like properly sounds homeless and shit. It's a fucking banger, and I unfortunately have like. You know, I have like terrible tattoo choices, right?
Yes.
Every one of them fucking suck, right?
Mm.
So I have one on my leg, right? I think it's on this one. I have one over here that I got done when I was like 18, right? So it's like a big giant fucking rose for entirely no reason. That one there, fuck. I don't even see. That's the thing. I don't even know where it is. It's that fucking bad. So I have a rose for entirely no reason. Roses mean nothing to me. Like I'll walk past one.
Do you think my tattoos mean anything?
Nah, I suppose. But like,
means I'm fucking cool as fuck, boy.
I know, but it's like, I don't know. It's dumb. But then like, I decided to put like fucking ribbons on it, or whatever, and it has like lyrics from this band just randomly in it. I don't even like this band that much, right?
What's the lyric?
I don't fucking know. Straight up, I can't remember.
What's your leg?
No.
Fucking get your leg out.
Fucking no, dude.
I want to read the lyrics.
You can read the lyrics another time. Right now, I'm not emotionally available for it, okay? No means no. Next song I put on is Shirt by SZA.
Yeah, cool.
SZA's new album is banging, dude.
I'm emotionally available for the rest of this conversation. Oh, shirt. I thought you said sure.
Shirt.
But
yeah, that album is fucking incredible. It's so nice to listen to.
I've not listened to it yet. It is on my to listen to list.
I will say it's too long. It's an hour. An hour is fucking 25 minutes too long for an album.
I have to take an intermission in the middle. I think I can do this.
Yeah. I listened to it over like 3 blasts. Because I was just like, I can't do it. Like, I can't get into it again. But an hour is fucking way too long.
Way too long. Make it 20 minutes or fuck off. If you can't get out what you need to say in 20 minutes, you need to stop making music.
But then you'll complain about people putting out things that are 20 minutes long, but then too many. Like fucking Yod.
Yeah, but he gets away with it.
He's got another one coming out soon.
Obviously he does, of course. Not even listen to the last 9. Jesus.
I think he brought one out like last week or the week before called It's Johnny. But then I think he's bringing out another one that like incorporates it, or Here's Johnny, sorry. So it like incorporates Here's Johnny, so it's like a bigger, longer one.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So you're not missing out that much.
Yeah, I suppose.
Apart from the other 4 that he released throughout the year.
I think I've listened to 2 of them this year.
So there was Yod Stewart, Yodney Dangerfield,
Yod Wave.
I've
listened to 3 this year.
And there is another one, but I can't remember what it's called.
He did the one with the Wolf of Wall Street or something, or Wall Street something.
Yeah, but he's done that because it's like him and another artist.
Yeah.
And I think they've done like, I think that's like their third they've
one,
done. Yeah. But he has also done one just like himself again. Like I'm pretty sure he's brought out 4, and then Here's Johnny, and then whatever else is coming out at some point as well.
Mad. Anyway, I'm going to go and listen to all of those albums, apparently.
Are you fuck? You're going to go home, put your gym jams on, and fucking sit in front of Radio 6?
Yeah, probably. That sounds quite nice. Nice. Well, thank you very much for listening to episode 88.
Yep.
What trip? We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. We love you. I love you.
Love you.
Bye.